4th and 5 from the 22. Shotgun snap, Morris drops. Carson Wells hit as he throws. Incomplete. Oh, what a play. A blitz off the defensive left side. And Carson Wells got shot out of the cannon. And as the ball came out, Wells was right there. It's a turnover on downs. And with 1:16 to play, Colorado takes over possession, leading 20-17.
That's defense right there. Defense wins championships. Come on.
Well, we've been bragging about Carson Wells. There's the last play of his college career on this field as he forced that quarterback to throw the incompletion. Buffs seal the victory 20-17. Afterward, as you can imagine, the head coach, Coach Dorrell, very happy with this football team. What do you want to say about that one, man? That was a gut check, hard-fought, intestinal fortitude kind of win by your team today.
It was, it was a challenge. That was a really good defense, and we knew that they were, and, we didn't have a lot of production, but I think we got the production that we needed when we needed it. Obviously, Jack Lamb had that big turnover early in the first half, gave us 7 points. We also kicked a field goal, but I think in the second half, we needed a 90-yard drive to really take the lead and take a lot of the clock off in our offense. Found a way to have some success for that drive, get us 7 points, and that gave us a little bit of a cushion.
Carly, you and I have talked so many times this year about your defense, and you guys have played well, but you weren't forcing the turnovers. You ended up getting 4 today, and that was obviously huge in this win.
It was huge, obviously big time, because I can't tell you, when we can get chances with the football, and that gives us a chance to put some points on the board, we're able to do that. And, like I said, it was tough on the offense, and I think even defensively, I look at the stats, it looks like it wasn't a great performance on their part, but they got some critical turnovers when we needed them to give ourselves a chance to win the game, and we finished with doing it.
When you got a senior day like this, you had 14 guys walk out there, but 5 of them were actual seniors. The others were juniors that got their degrees. You love to see those guys play well. Mustafa Johnson played well today. Terrence Lang had a big play out there. But Carson Wells, on the final game he's ever going to play here, that's a storybook kind of game for him.
Definitely. His presence was felt, for the whole game. He was making plays from start to finish. I'm excited about him and his future. I think he's a really good football player, and I'm glad that he was able to play the type of game that he'll remember the rest of his life.
Without question. The way this team kind of gutted this thing out, go back to the Oregon State game, what you guys did with there. That's the kind of mentality you're trying to build, aren't you? Where even though things maybe aren't going your way, you still find a way to win.
That's the bottom line. Sometimes football is not pretty. It's not perfectly executed. It's taking advantage of situations when you can. Offensively, I felt we did that a little bit today. We've still left a lot of football out there. And the same thing on defense. There was a lot of third down conversions that they made, but when we needed to make plays, both sides of the ball did pick up and make those plays. Great turnovers for the defense. And I think offensively, we needed that 90-yard drive to get a good 7-point lead, and we're able to do that.
Well, I know everybody's out there concerned about one of your younger guys. Anything you know about Brendan Rice and that shot he took the knee?
He's okay. He kind of hurt his lower leg. We think he'll be fine. He's got a chance to play next week. He just didn't feel comfortable playing the rest of the game today.
All right. Congratulations on a win. Now let's go get one in Salt Lake City next week.
Thank you.
There's a happy Coach Coach Dorrell. The Buffs win 20-17. This weekend, by the way, was also a reunion weekend. 1961, 71, 89, 90, and 2001. All those guys came back. In fact, they had a great event on Friday night. We caught up with the tight end for the title team, John Bowman. We're having an alumni event here. Tight end for the 1990 National Championship team. One of the guys here. What's it like coming back and seeing all your former teammates?
It's great. It's great. I mean, some of these guys I haven't seen for 30 years.
Right.
They look a little different, but a lot of them look real good. They look real good.
Darian Hagan told me the other day, I said, what's that going to be like? He said, it's not like time really passes other than the fact everyone's grayer and got bigger bellies.
Exactly. A lot grayer.
Yeah. Bring us up to date. Where are you at now? Vegas? Is that what I understand?
Live in Las Vegas, have 5 kids.
All right.
And just living the dream.
Love it. What do you think about that 1990 season? Obviously, such a big part of Colorado lore.
Yeah.
We always talk about it. We always refer to it. What do you think about it?
I think it's the best season we've ever had.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome. To win the national championship team, I mean, that doesn't come around a lot. I mean, it was a big deal.
Now, you were involved in a couple of moments during that season, if I recall, that were pretty pivotal.
Yeah.
Buffs could have been 1-2, not for a big catch you had against Stanford, right?
Yeah. I remember watching that replay of that, and the announcer on TV said, that's not the guy you would go to. But it all worked out.
Yeah.
We won that ball game. And then the other one was in the Missouri game, the fifth down.
The field was slick.
You know what?
Make a catch, should have walked in, right?
Should have had a touchdown, but it didn't happen. The turf was something else that day, and it all worked out, though.
It worked out just fine.
It did.
Even if it took 5
It
downs,
did.
right? Without
Exactly.
question.
We'll take it.
Yeah, when you guys get together, the stories get bigger and bolder, don't they?
Yeah. They do. They do. It's good to see some of these guys. I keep in touch with maybe 3 or 4 guys that I played with, Beekert and Garton, and we have our own little group. They call us the Poachers because we like to hunt a lot back then.
Love it.
Oh,
Love
yeah. It was fun. It was fun.
What made that group so special?
You know what? We had a bond, and we all came together after Sal passed away. I mean, the group, you had people from all walks of life, and everybody just came together. We had one common goal, and we accomplished it.
You know, you think, though, after 89, you guys could have gone one of either way. You're very talented, but that group could have kind of fallen apart.
Oh, yeah.
What was Mac's role in all of that, keeping you guys together?
You know what? He just kept it real. I mean, he was a great motivator, and everybody had their role. And if you played your role, it worked. If you didn't, it didn't work, and everybody played their role.
The way that season started, though, mentioned you guys were very close to being 1 and 2. Were you thinking, what's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, we started 1-1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was scary. It could have gone south real fast.
But it didn't.
No.
And now right over there, it says 1990 national champions, and forever the Buffs will be champions. Hey, great catching up with you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, on a weekend when the Buffs get a hard-fought victory and a reunion team, we talk with John Bowman from the title team. Coming up next, after the Buffs' 20-17 victory here in the Stampede, we're going to talk women's basketball.